What does that mean for your leadership team that you're developing, and what does that mean for people who might want to come and join your business in the future?
So from a leadership perspective, again, the development is massive because you have the opportunity to work with some of the industry's top people. Our business, as it grows, requires more leaders, and it also requires the leaders we have to go up a notch, step up their career, take more responsibility, learn more, become more entrepreneurial in some cases, but also learn how to run a big team within a business and take all the responsibility that comes with that. So there's huge career potential for the guys that are doing it and future people that join us. But beyond that, I think the opportunity that we have is unique. As I said, the platform we've built, plus the investment from RE, this is going to be a very, very exciting journey for anyone who joins us. And there's you're not going to be bored, put it that way. So.
And Josh, you take personal development, obviously, with a keen interest. You've done an MBA since we originally met over the last 3 years, whilst growing the business, whilst launching in the US. So what do you take out of that, and how's that benefited the business, and what does that play a part moving forward?
Well, a very wise person once said to me that you'll never out-earn me if you don't out-learn me. And that really stuck with me. So part of the fundamental rules of the game, as I said, in our business, are that we're committed to development. And what I mean by that is, yes, Joshua, Robert, and Ari are going to invest in you, but I want everybody in my business to be seriously ambitious and invested in their own learning and development on a personal level as well. So the first part of that for me was, I went and did an MBA. I was running the business at the time. I was a new father. There was a million excuses.
Just a bit on.
There was a million excuses I could have made to not do that. But actually, from what I gained from that in terms of my development was massive. So we have a learning culture, and everybody within the business is committed to developing themselves in different ways, because we don't just want to create great recruiters. We want to help people get really successful in all elements of their lives, and a big part of that is learning. So that I'm super passionate about development of people and learning, not just about recruitment, but how do you develop as a human as well.
I mean, Josh, I think you have a fantastic business. I think the culture you've developed, the approach to leadership, the approach to your senior management team, your client retention, your approach to the market, your customers and your candidates really is full of admiration from our side. I'm delighted to be part of the journey with you moving forward. I do agree, it's very exciting. I think there's huge scope in the UK, huge scope internationally for us as a business with Joshua Roberts. And I think the exciting time for the people who are within the business as well, and how their careers can develop as we move forward. So
absolutely,
really delighted to move on this next phase with you and see what the next 12 months holds and beyond.
Absolutely, yeah, me too. And I'm delighted to have partnered with RE. And I think, as I said, some of the stuff that we've already implemented is really putting us in a great position. And on a personal level, it's a fantastic environment to be part of. Everybody's pulling in the same direction. You've got all this wonderful expertise and years of experience and success that are brought into our business now. So it's really exciting times.
And you're looking at expanding into London?
Yes, yeah, we're already doing a lot of business in London.
Yeah,
we have quite a lot of our customers either are based there or have regional offices there, so it makes sense for us to be thinking about opening an office in London.
We might have one for you.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah,
I'm aware. So obviously with the potential office we've already got there, we're talking to people at the moment. We've got lots of things ongoing around that, and the ambition probably by the end of the year at the latest is to have a on the ground presence with the fundamentals of an office being built out in London to complement our Birmingham office, and then beyond that, probably somewhere up in the north as well. Maybe a year or two away.
So, Josh, what specialist areas do you operate in today?
So we have three kind of core areas to our business, which is property, social housing, and construction. Within the property market, we're doing everything from building surveying, asset and estates management, facilities management, valuation, rating, etc., general practice. Social housing, we're dealing with support workers. We're dealing with all technical aspects of social housing. And then within construction, we have a business which looks after white collar, commercial placements within construction and also trades and labour. So our business is quite diverse, but all centred around the real estate element, basically.
And from a client perspective, what differentiates you against the competition?
I think there's a number of things that differentiate us. I think the niche focus that we have is obviously the key one, which goes very, very deep, or an inch wide and a mile deep, as we like to say. So within that, we have people within the business with our average tenure within recruitment is probably well over 10, 15 years. So huge networks within that. I think what really differentiates us is the fact that we're so invested in building long-term relationships. For us, it's about adding value, as I said. How do we become an extension of your business? Firstly, we understand it because we're in the property market, and that's all we do. Secondly, we want to get into your business and we want to be your partner. We want to be an extension of your business and we want to add value for the long run. So I think that element of our approach is really valuable. So yeah.
And you've obviously, the length of service in your team, again, is quite significant. As you say, there's a lot of knowledge and know-how in the particular niches you operate in. Obviously, that resonates through to your customer base. But again, how does that benefit? What differentiates you to retain those individuals, and what differentiates you if I was looking to come and join your business versus one of your competitors?
I think there's a number of things. I think first of all, we're a values-based business. So we have a very clear direction, very clear strategy, and we understand what we stand for and what our market is, which is a lot of our competitors seem to be slightly confused on that in some instances. I think beyond that, we're massively ambitious. We're not here to make the numbers up. We're here to be the market leader. So you are joining a business which is on a journey. We've got the best in the business behind us, backing us, and we've got huge ambition. So, but beyond just that ambition, we have strategy and we have the right people in the business to deliver it. So, from somebody joining us perspective, you are joining an organisation which is going places and has all the infrastructure and support and financial and funding in order to achieve it. So, buckle your seatbelt because we're going places. So I think it's a super exciting proposition.
What's your role in the business, Josh?
Depends which day you're asking. So what I'm really passionate about is developing people. I love developing people. I love working with people and watching them grow. So my primary focus.
Very clear within your team, by the way. It's very clear, very evident.
Thank you. That's good to hear. But I think my primary role is chief coach. I take that role very seriously.
Self-proclaimed or
self-proclaimed?
Yeah.
I've appointed myself chief coach. Yeah. Beyond that, I'm still very involved with customers and candidates. So I did have a period of time where I stepped away from that and realised that I'm a recruiter at heart.
Missed the billing.
I love recruiting. I love helping people. I love serving people and adding value. And I missed it when I didn't do it. So I am involved in recruiting and managing the team, and also working with you and Angus and the rest of the team to derive the strategy for how we achieve the meaty ambitions that we have, basically. So I have a lot of different hats that I wear. Yeah.
I mean, Josh, I speak on behalf of RE, and obviously I'm super excited. I've known you for quite some time. I've seen the journey of the business over the last 3 years. It's super impressive what you've achieved. As you said, the retention of your team, the careers that they've managed to develop under your leadership and stewardship, I think are fantastic. The client retentions that you have, the brand that you've built, and I'm super, super excited where we take this business over the next 12 months and beyond. I think the international expansion, the growth in the UK, delighted to be part of it and delighted to put a significant infrastructure behind you to enable you to achieve the vision that you have for the business. Really looking forward to it.
Thank you. And I think equally from my perspective, it's great. I feel very fortunate to have, the best in the business on board. So exciting times ahead.
Let's go.